Welcome to Willow Wren Training Boat Handling Tutorial Series. This series of videos is not a substitute for hands-on tuition, but will give you an introduction to the techniques used on a boat handling training course. In this tutorial, we're going to look at mooring up by putting a crew member off at the stern. We've picked our mooring spot just up ahead on the left-hand side, or better still, just off the port bow. And we've instructed the crew member to ready the centre line, just making sure that it's not round the mushroom vents or around the life ring. We're gradually going to start to bring the boat across the left hand side, just checking behind, make sure nobody's coming up behind us, but not too early because we don't want to run aground. Gradually now just slowing the boat down, but I'm still in forward gear, and if I wasn't, I wouldn't get the steering that I need now. I'm starting to bring the bow across to port, and I'm really looking at it to be aiming for about 6 foot short of where I want the bow to finish with at the end. Now I've got the boat going in a straight line, it's not swinging left or right. I'm going to put it into reverse gear to apply the brakes. You can see the wash coming out either side of the hull at the stern. Sometimes it's hard to see how quickly you're going. An idea is to look out the side of the boat and look at the bank, and it'll give you a better idea. Once I'm going slow enough and I've got the bow pretty much close to the bank, or even not touching the bow, I'll push the tiller across to the left hand side in this case, burst of forward power, neutral, and then an equal burst of reverse power. I don't want to start moving off again at this stage. Now don't use too much reverse, otherwise you get what's called reverse bank effect, and the stern will start to push out again. And make sure it's in neutral before you let the crew member step off in case he falls in. Now the crew member is putting the line through the ring, and he'll hold the line with his right hand, and then he's going to reach out with his left and pull up on the line. This is called swigging or swagging, and even with a crosswind, this is a good solid way to bring the boat back alongside. Gradually the boat comes tight in. I can now attach the stern line, ready to tie off, and then before we tie off completely we'll put the fenders down to protect the mooring. There you have it, coming alongside into a mooring by putting a crew member off at the stern with the centre line to pull the boat in.